Now is the perfect time to start thinking about growing your own food. Learning this skill right now might save your life in the future. This video was inspired by Urban Garden magazine. There's a link to that and several others in the description box. I've taken a few liberties with the article. Now there's a few different ways to do this. I suggest sheet mulch because it's the least labor intensive of them all. You cut the grass real close to the soil. Then you cover it with a bunch of layers of newspaper or with cardboard. Cover that with about a foot of compost, grass clippings, straw, manure, leaves, topsoil, and moisten it. Or you can tear up all the grass manually and compost it, then feed it back to the soil. This is the most economic way to do it, but it's also the most labor intensive. Or you can just take a rototiller to the target area and tear it up. Be prepared to use a rake. Using a steel rake is an art. Rake through the soil. Okay, know where your sunlight is coming from. Plant your fruit and nut trees where they're not going to block the sun from the garden beds when they grow and when they blossom in the summer. Alter your landscape to make the most of rainfall. Consider raised beds, especially if the drainage on your property is kind of poor. Know where you're going to walk. You don't want to compact the soil in your beds. Write everything down. When you start your seeds, the seed information, your transplant date, your yield, everything. And plan to make the most of every season. Weed regularly. The weeds will compete with your vegetables for nutrients and water. Mulch everything. Pay attention to your garden's needs. And remember, it'll probably take a few years before you got a proper garden. The key is healthy soil. Chemical fertilizers may seem like they help, but they will kill your soil. Love your soil and it will give to you in abundance. Okay, you're going to need a rain barrel or some way to collect water. Your plants are going to love rainwater a whole lot more than they will municipal water. I promise you. A compost pit, a composter, compost barrel, somewhere to put kitchen scraps, no meat, plants that have finished, grass clippings, leaves. I cannot express how valuable compost is in a garden. And never throw away your coffee grounds. Okay, you need a worm bin. Free bait for fishing, and the best fertilizer in the world. What more can I say? You'll be amazed at what you can grow, even if all you got is a window. Life's a garden. Dig it.